Hello. I get these wonderful emails from my coaching clients where this is usually, maybe 2 months into the process. Hey, Heather, I woke up this morning. I realized I wasn't excited about the process. It was feeling kind of ho-hum, kind of boring. I felt so excited when I started. Now I'm not feeling it anymore. And I say to them, excellent. This is great news, because what I often see as a coach, and I actually, people tell me this, that when they start coaching, and in the past, whenever they've approached their weight loss, they have a all-in mentality. They get super excited. They want to crush it. They want to do everything. When I see people join the Half Size Me community, they want to take every course. They want to do every worksheet. And they come in with almost a manic level of excitement. And the problem with this is, and why I think it's wonderful when I see it go away, is because it's not sustainable. Nobody can keep that level of enthusiasm up for a process that's going to take time and that you're going to continue to do once you hit your goal weight and not see any transition on the scale. Think about it. If you're tracking your food, if you're walking, if you're eating vegetables, if you're eating protein, if you're limiting your alcohol, if you're moderating how many times you eat out a week and keeping treats at a reasonable amount of your calories and all these different things, you have to continue to do that in maintenance without any change on the scale. You're doing the actions without the quote unquote paycheck attached to it. And I did a video on this. Start to look at your weight loss journey more like volunteer time versus work time. If you want to check that video out, that might be helpful. But the reason I love seeing people lose the excitement is because then it gets real. Then it's like, okay, so now we're in new territory. Normally when people are not working with a coach, when it stops being exciting, they stop doing it. They think they're broken. They think there's something wrong with them. No, you're actually totally normal. In my journey, I totally didn't feel it every day. There were days I didn't want to do it. I felt no excitement, no enthusiasm. I showed up and did the work anyway. In maintenance, I show up and do the work every day. And I'm not supposed to see weight loss for the last 9 to 10 years. So the reason I love this part of the journey is it's the real part of the journey. It's not that false Biggest Loser montage scene that we see in our heads where we're like all into it, super pumped, super excited. We're like, no, this is actually real life. Like, this is an ending, and some days I don't feel like doing it, and that's all very, very real. And in no way are you broken. As a matter of fact, I would say that this is a good sign that you're still sticking with it past the point in which the enthusiasm falls off. What you want to be reminding yourself every day, you may not get excited about brushing your teeth. You may not get excited about showing up to your job. You may not always be excited to see your spouse or your kids or whomever, but you still have responsibilities. You still choose to show up and do the work, right? And there's other days you feel super excited about all those things for whatever reason. That's called being human. That is a very normal thing. The level of excitement you have felt in the past for weight loss that has geared you up to do it, only for it to trickle off and become non-existent, is not real. It is a false generated sense of motivation and excitement that you can't sustain. So why I love this phase of the journey is because now we're getting past all of that hoopla, and we're now getting down to reality. And with reality, we can actually make better progress. So I want to encourage you on a couple fronts. One, try to get past that point of excitement, get into that mundane, not loving it, not excited about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Get to there, because that's real. That's the rest of your life. And then also, don't think there's something wrong with you. It was funny, in my journey, I truly believed if I wasn't excited about what I was doing, that somehow there's something wrong with me. There wasn't anything wrong with me. I was totally normal, totally human. You're going to feel that way. The difference between somebody who's got goals and somebody who doesn't is they show up and do the work even when they don't feel any level of motivation or excitement. They show up and go to the job because they want to take care of their family, even if they're feeling about the job today, right? So I hope this message helps. This is, to me, the biggest wonderful transition you're going to make, where you go from manic excitement to a, got to do the things today, got to make the donuts. But the point is, you get to that point where that's how you are and you become okay with it. You see it as just a part of the process. It's not you broken, not you misdirected, not you not making progress. And don't let your mind get in the way. Just ask yourself, am I doing the actions? Your mind will play all kinds of tricks on you. It will tell you all kinds of stories about how you're really not doing all the things. Make a list. Did you track your food? Did you go for your walk? Did you drink your water? It's either yes or no. There isn't any feeling about it. It's like just like when you show up at your job. Did you turn in this form? Did you do this spreadsheet? Yes or no. It's cut and dry. But yet we start to judge ourselves. Well, I don't know if I'm really doing everything I could possibly do. Don't ask that. Check off list. Did you do it or did you not do it? Yes or no? I hope this video helps. You don't have to be excited. You don't have to feel motivated. Just choose to do the actions anyway. I'll talk to you soon.